Last month, I made one video on opportunity card, how to apply, application steps, procedure, and documents needed. However, this is a follow-up video based on the questions that you guys have asked in that video, which was most on the rejection reasons for opportunity card. So this is a detailed video so that it will help you guys to avoid any rejection if you guys are applying for Germany's opportunity card. And I'm not doing this video on my own. I've got a special guest today. But before we start, a quick introduction about myself for my new audience. My name is Sarika and I have been living in the UK for the last 14 years. I work full-time in IT and during my free time, I make YouTube videos. I have two good news to share with you guys as well. First is about study abroad service. You guys already know that I can help you study abroad in any of these listed countries. You simply need to fill the form which is provided in my video description and pinned comment, and my team will reach out to you soon. If you don't hear back from them, you can send me a direct email on yourknowledgebuddy@gmail.com. Second update from me. I'm launching a job assistance service to help you find a job in the UK. I know many of you are struggling to find jobs and need more help navigating the UK job market. I'll assist you from start till the finish, including job searching, networking, and interview preparation. This is a paid service and I will take only a few students to start with. I offer two packages, one for groups and for one, which is more expensive, one-to-one consultation. If you want more details, you can email me with your CV at yourknowledgebuddy@gmail.com. So without any further delay, let's get started with today's video by inviting my special guest, Gurpreet. Hi Gurpreet, welcome back once again to my channel, Your Knowledge Buddy. And if you don't mind, can you please introduce yourself to my new audience?
Sure, Sarika. Thanks for having me. So I'm Gurpreet. I work in Germany as a lead HR, and I also run my own YouTube channel that's called Gurpreet in Germany, where I help and advise people in case they want to relocate to Germany.
So guys, please support Gurpreet and follow her channel as well. So Gurpreet, this is a follow-up video based on the video which we made last month on opportunity card, where you explained to my audience how to apply, what are things they should be doing, and how to prepare for it. The reason why I'm making a follow-up video, because I have got some comments about rejection. People are getting a lot of rejections on opportunity card. So I would like to discuss that in little detail based on your knowledge and experience and the way you're interacting with the people back in Germany. What are the common reasons that you see that people are getting rejections for opportunity card?
Yes, and this has recently, increased. The rejection ratio for opportunity card recently has increased compared to when they started processing opportunity card visa. So I have spoken to a lot of people who have got rejection. I've reviewed the rejection letters from these people, and that's when I have consolidated the main reasons why the opportunity card visa is getting rejected. So let's go one by one. The first main reason why it is getting rejected is because you do not have enough proof of funds in your account. Now, enough proof of funds is you need at least say around 12 lakh rupees or around 12,000 euros to 13,000 euros that you need to show for entire 12 months. Now, biggest mistake people are doing is they are transferring these funds into the account just before the visa date, say 1 month or 2 months before the visa appointment date, and now the visa officer gets an idea you have just transferred the funds, so they do not give you the visa. So the best way to solve this problem is open a block account. When you open a block account, they will not have this question and you can solve this, issue for your visa getting rejected. So that is one primary reason.
Gurpreet, if you don't mind, can I just ask you one question here? Blocked account, this is a term which is not used in the UK, and my audience, maybe they are not familiar with it. So let's talk about it. What is block account, how to open it, and why it is needed? What does this block mean?
Okay, so basically block account is a very common concept in case if you want to come to Germany on a student visa or an opportunity card visa. So basically you can use a third party vendor, or you can also talk to your local bank, say back in India, SBI, ICICI, HDFC, if they can support a block account opening for visa purposes. So what happens here is you transfer your money to this block account, and then your money of this 12 lakh is with this particular account, and every month they release certain money to you so that you can take care of that month. So for example, if you're transferring 12,000 euros in this block account, every month they will release 1,000 euros for January. Then February again you will get 1,000 euros. So that you cannot access the entire money together. It will only be released to you on monthly basis, so that your expenses are covered for entire 12 months. In this way, German government gets more confidence that your expenses are covered because you have money saved in your block account and you cannot withdraw that money. One thing to note here is, in case if your visa is rejected, then you need to ask this third party vendor or the bank where you're opening the block account, how can you get that money back, because there are certain criterias. You need to send the rejection letter and so on, so that you get your money back. The best possible solution is you can go through third party vendors like Expatrio, Fintiba. I can share the links with you. You can mention in the description, and you can go through them and open a block account. It's fairly easy to do that.
What about the countries? I don't know, Nigeria, Bangladesh, or maybe Sri Lanka, Pakistan. What if their banks don't have something called as blocked account? How will they cater to blocked account?
So in that case, they go through this third party vendor like Expatrio, Fintiba. These are the companies in Germany. So they are supporting block accounts. So they will have some processing fees that they will charge you, but then they will give you a German account, and in that German account you have to transfer your money, and that will be serving as your block account. So you don't need to worry if you're local. In fact, I would not even suggest to go with the local bank. I would suggest to go with either these third party vendors of Expatrio, Fintiba, and there are many others.
Okay. Is blocked account like a mandatory thing? Say if I have someone in Germany, my friends are there, and can I not get like an obligation letter from my friend saying, hey, I'll be living with them? In that case as well, is blocked account needed or not?
Oh, in that case, it's not needed, because you have an obligation letter and you also have an invitation letter or say sponsorship letter that says that you are going to stay with your friend or family in Germany. In that case, you need to just show little bit saving in your account, but you can also get a visa through the sponsorship letter. But if you do not want to take any risk, I would say do not use savings account, do not use sponsorship letter, just open a block account. Then at least for this purpose, your visa won't be rejected, because they'll be very sure that you have money to sustain for 12 months.
Okay, good. Okay, so that was one reason which not enough funds or not showing enough evidence of the funds. Okay.
Yeah. The second main reason is that you have not purchased a right health insurance or travel insurance for Germany. Please understand, in Germany, insurance is mandatory for everybody, irrespective you're working or you're not working. Again, the main reason for this is that in case while you are in Germany for 12 months and if you are sick or something happens to you, then you do not become a liability to the government, and your insurance can cover that. Now for health and travel insurance, they have some minimum criteria, and that should match as per the public health insurance in Germany. Those criteria, for example, their criteria is that the previous illness should be covered, no more than 300 euro deductible should be there. So like this, there are criteria, and you need to purchase health and travel insurance that fulfills all this criteria. And also the health insurance has to be for 12 months. Now most of the companies in India, they are not providing travel or health insurance for 12 months. Maximum duration is 6 months, but opportunity card is for 12 months, so that insurance would not work. So that is the second main reason you are not having a proper health and travel insurance. Now again, how do you solve this? The best way to solve this is to buy a public health insurance from Germany. So use a German health insurance. It's more expensive, the premium, compared to the Indian health insurance, but that will give you more confidence of getting the visa. The best solution is if you open a block account from Expatrio or Findiba, they have a value add package where you can open a block account and take the health insurance together, and then that is a best easy way to carry that as a proof for your visa purposes.
Okay, so that's the second reason.
Yes.
Okay, good. I hope the guys are making notes already in terms of which insurance they should be taking and how to find it.
Right. The third main reason is that your motivation letter is not correct and you have not mentioned properly your course of action of finding a job in Germany, how your English and grammar in your motivation letter is not right, and they think you do not have enough English skills. So basically, the motivation letter plays a major role for your visa application for Schengen visa or for opportunity card visa. And the another major mistake what people are doing is they are using some.
Sorry, can I ask you a question on that? What do they want to see in that letter? Like, hey, I'm looking for a job for last 3 months. These are the job sites I use. This is the job title I'm looking for. Is that kind of thing they're looking for?
Yes, so I have this entire template that I have created. I mean, if they go ahead and even go on my channel, they can download this template. But I will give you an idea. First is you need to write your personal story. What people are doing is people are copy pasting is from Chat GPT, and they are, not giving their personal story. So don't do that. What is your motivation to come to Germany? Now, do not say, okay, I'm interested to go to any European country, and because Germany has opportunity card, I'm applying for opportunity card. That's not going to give you any brownie points. You need to say why Germany. They want to know why do you want to come to Germany. So make sure that your story revolves around Germany, and then you need to add your course of action, like how will I start my job search in Germany and so on. Then also attach screenshot of what is the current job market for your role. Say go on LinkedIn, search, say if you're a software tester, search software tester and see how many current open jobs are there. Take a screenshot of that and put it in motivation letter. Then you can also, if you have already received some interview calls, put that screenshot as well. And then if you're learning German, mention that I'm very motivated to come to Germany. I'm learning German already. I'm at this level. Then also attach screenshot of your university degree. So basically just basic template where you give them a lot of roofs and a lot of motivation, like why do you want to come to Germany? Definitely they can download the template that I have, but this plays a major role. And there was one rejection letter which I read, Sarika, which clearly mentioned that the English used in motivation letter clearly gave us a hint that the person does not have good English communication skills, and hence it would be difficult for them to survive in Germany, and they do not even know German language, so we cannot grant you the visa.
No.
So don't do these basic mistakes of having wrong grammar or spelling mistakes in your motivation letter. And you should not even do it in your resume, to be honest, but motivation letter, never do it.
Thank you for explaining in that detail with example, Gurpreet. That's definitely helps.
Sure. And then the next reason would be that you need to book an accommodation for 12 months, but you have not booked the accommodation for 12 months, and that could also be one of the reasons. But I also know few people who have got the visa. If they have booked accommodation only for 2 months or 6 months, they have still received the visa. But please understand here, now there's not one reason why your visa can get rejected. There can be multiple reasons also. But say if you are booking accommodation only for 2 months, then at least make sure that all other points are just perfect. You have a block account, great motivation letter, great health insurance, so that even if you book it for 2 months, they are okay. But if you do not follow many criteria and then you only book for 2 months accommodation, again your visa can get rejected. So this is a very subjective thing, but this can also be one of the reasons. But the first 3 reasons were the main important reasons that I spoke about. And lastly, I have also heard that nowadays they have started taking interview for visa. Initially, that was not the case. They used to just collect your documents, verify your documents, and then just give you your documents. But now, in some embassies in India, say in Delhi and in Chennai, they ask you to fill a form, and they ask you 3 or 4 important questions in that form. One is, do you know German language? At what level? Second is, what is your main motivation to come to Germany? Third is, what is your course of action of finding a job in Germany, and so on. Now, say in that, if you say, I know German language of A1 or B1, then there will be a 15 minutes interview where the person will ask you or talk to you in German. Or sometimes they are also calling candidates after you submit the documents to know their German language. And if you have mentioned you know German, be prepared. They are going to talk to you in German for 10-15 minutes to understand, are you faking it or you really know German? So learn your introduction in German and so on. And if they find any discrepancy that you are saying you know German, but when they're talking to you, you're not able to talk to German, your visa can get rejected.
Oh dear.
So they have become a bit strict. now.
So in terms of timeline, say, how long does it take now for the opportunity card to come?
So again, now this depends. I've heard like if somebody who has block account, their visa is getting processed within 2 to 3 weeks. If somebody who is not showing a block account but showing a savings account, their visa is getting processed in 6 to 8 weeks also. But it also depends upon which location. So for example, in Kolkata, the visa is getting processed in 3 days, but in Chennai, it can take between 4 to 8 weeks also, because which location has more applications. But I would say if you have applied for opportunity card, wait for between 2 to 8 weeks. That's the timeline that you will get your visa.
Good, amazing. Gurpreet, just remind me, are dependents allowed on this opportunity card?
No.
No, okay.
You cannot take your dependent, but say if you're a couple and if your spouse is also eligible for opportunity card, then both of you can apply it together and as one file, and both of you can get a separate opportunity card visa. But in that case, both of you have to show separate block account, separate health insurance, and so on.
Yeah, both will be considered as their separate application, so you follow the same rules.
Yeah, but in one file. I mean, you can go for the visa appointment together.
Okay, good. Okay, I think it's you provided a lot of information and quite detailed as well. It was informative for me, and I'm sure even my audience will find it. Is there any final tips you want to give before we wrap up today's video?
Well, no, if they want to know more detailed information on such topics, then I create lot of videos on my channel, and they can go ahead and see these videos in detail. Also, they can download the template, as I said, from my channel. So yeah, that's it. I would say if you follow the process that is mentioned on their website step by step and do not assume or take a risk, then you will get the visa. Just make sure that you follow everything that is mentioned on their website. Whatever I'm saying is clearly mentioned on their website. So just follow that.
I provided the link in my last video, and I'm going to provide those links again in my video and my pinned comment so that you guys can access it and also read in detail like Gurpreet mentioned. And please go and follow back on Gurpreet's channel as well and support her. And this is not a paid promotion at all. I really like Gurpreet's video. It's quite detailed for anyone who wants to understand more about Germany. You'll find all kind of videos. So definitely, if your aim is to move to Germany, you should check out her channel. Thank you, Gurpreet. Thank you for coming and doing this video with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarika. Have a great day. Bye.